don't know if you guys are anything like me, but I'm always like really full on gear, especially accessories lately for me. I have these things coming out the woodwork, like even in my inbox here. So today I kind of wanted to talk about like what gear to keep, sell, etc. and kind of my thought process along this. I see right here that there's some 5-star gear. For me, where my account is, right out the gate, where my account is, I'm a pretty close to end game account. I don't keep anything 5-star anymore. Yeah, that's a painful thing, but eventually you're gonna get to a point on your account where 5-star just isn't as beneficial as 6-star. Even when it comes to stuff like Pinpoint, it's just not worth keeping to build. Yeah, I know that's awkward. That's not something you want to hear. But the big struggle for me is these accessories, man. These accessories are a pain, and oh my goodness. I got 162 accessories in here. So let's go through, let's talk about the process of doing a gear cleanse on your account, what that looks like, because I hate this. I don't like doing this. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I could use the silver. We also had a clan quest that I snatched up to grab 5,000 silver from selling artifacts. So let's just rip the band-aid. Let's just do it. Before we do that, guys, you can support the channel for free. Click the link down there in the description. You'll get Howard Falbeard. He's got gear on him. That's another thing, is I've been putting just gear on people just to eat up some gear slots. That's actually why I'm at 1940, because I just randomly threw, like him, I just randomly threw some gear on. Like I probably go in here. If they get that pop-up, I'm not going to do it. But if I get an auto-equip where I can just throw some gear on, great, fantastic. They can just have some gear. So that's one thing you can also do to avert this, is kind of get there. Oh, but I was supposed to be telling you guys to download the game. You click the link, Dallin will be there. Then you can use promo code Wrath, and you'll get Grand Oak Podrick for free as well. I'm not looking forward to this gear cleanse, especially accessories like normal gear. Okay, so here's what I do for normal gear. Let's just get it. For normal gear, it really depends where your account is. If you're a new player, you just downloaded the game, you're pretty much keeping everything, right? You're pretty much keeping all gear, any gear that you can get your hands on, and you're stocking up your supplies. When you start to get to mid-game and you start to fill up your storages, that's when you gotta start being a little bit more picky. And one thing you should do early on is just kind of train yourself. Just train yourself not to keep bad gear. What I do, and I don't know that this is even like controversial these days, I don't keep flat stat, glove, chest, boots. What I mean by that is we go to primary stats, we sort by HP, attack, defense. Now I have some on the account, but realistically, we should probably just sell all this. You know, like I keep all this around. I'm like, oh, well, I can re-roll that sometime. Maybe. And you know, on a mythical piece, what we can do if we want to try to re-roll it is we can upgrade it twice. And if we get at least one into the boosted stat, okay, maybe we'll try to re-roll it, get us into a percent. But since those both went in there, out the window, it's gone. I mean, this relentless piece, I don't know why this is here. Perception is pretty easy to come by. Now, if you're an early game account, this perception might be a little bit more valuable to you, so you might not want to sell it. It kind of depends on your where you're at with your account, but realistically, flat stat compared to like percent just isn't going to be the move. And especially like when you're getting into like the gloves and the boots and stuff, there's just so many variables into re-rolling gear that almost makes it not worth re-rolling it. Now, again, we'll go in here and we'll do this and not into the boosted stat, so we'll go ahead and sell it. I kept this merciless for the same reason. I mean, it's merciless, right? It's merciless. We need merciless. But, oh man, our rolls are awful. Even with that going into speed and accuracy, I mean, HP flat just isn't going to do a whole lot for us. I mean, sometimes, you know, it might fill in, it might work out for us, but there's like this big thing you got to kind of get over mentally when you're playing raid, and that's just like ripping the band-aid on some gear. Like, are you actually going to use that gear? You have someone in mind that you might use that gear on. We got one here, so I'm going to go up to 12. We didn't get another one, which kind of sucks, because if you look at this, like if this was like something else, maybe HP percent, I don't even know. HP percent with crit rate and attack doesn't really do a whole lot for us, right? If it was like crit damage, like you have to like think about the synergy of the stats. That's a big thing. Just rip the band-aid off. Obviously we got these from Siege, but you just kind of got to get over it and rip that band-aid off. Okay, so again, we get one into res, and we get 2 into res. So that's one that I might keep, and we might try to rework. I don't have any things, but you know, we might keep that. Even then though, like if I do start getting low on, I meant to go 12, if start getting low on gear or space, that might be a piece that goes just because, you know, I wouldn't mind re-rolling it and just seeing if we can get lucky. But if we're not hitting those boosted stats on the mythical pieces, they gotta go, in my opinion. They just gotta go. And if we're not hitting 2 into there, we're just taking up space. Let's get this out of here. I kept Stone Cleaver because it's a newer set, but realistically, Stone Cleaver isn't a set that really gets used. These boots, not gonna worry about it, you know? It's the same thing. Let's go, let's roll this up. And you don't even, realistically on these flat stat pieces, you could just rip the band-aid and just get rid of them. You don't have to really even keep them around. All these, like, it's a mercurial, you know? It's mercurial. It's like, oh, I don't want to get rid of my mercurial, bro. Like, I don't, it's painful to get rid of my mercurial, but also like if I look at my ores to like rework these, like I don't have the ores to rework them, you know. I don't have the mythical, I don't have the legendary ores, and like it's kind of getting to a point where we have quite a bit now. Since I do have some of these, maybe like if I can get like 2 into 1 stat, maybe I'll consider trying to rework it here. HP percent, see, this is the risk you always run, but then like we go HP percent into res with attack. Am I really going to use that? We really need a like HP percent with res, speed, and then maybe attack would have been fine. With this having no speed on it, I wanted to sell it, but it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me. Now boots are a little bit different because boots, realistically, you just want the speed on the boots. So if like we can re-roll that and get that into speed, we would get rid of it. Since that's flat HP, like we're never going to use that ever. So like there's just like this thing of like getting over ripping that band-aid, but there's also like just in gear in general, like right now speed runs the game, and I think moving forward I don't ever foresee speed not ruling the game. So realistically what we could do is we can sort by speed, we can hide the set filters, which I guess, let me move my big head out of the way. So hide the set filters right here. We go by speed right here. And then obviously all the speed boots are going to the top. But if you go to the bottom, the very bottom down here.
1 eternity later.
Eventually, there we go. You'll see like all of your, obviously all your boots are going to be down here. But you'll see a lot of other things down here. Now I know I said I don't keep 5 stars, but there are some 5 stars in here. But there's just a lot of stuff that I've just been holding on to that I probably need to rip the band-aid on or just throw on. So like, am I ever going to use this 5-star regen? Am I ever going to use this 5-star defense pinpoint? Like, no. Like, why am I holding on to that, right? It's been a long time since I've done a gear cleanse. Res pinpoint, it's cute, but am I ever actually going to use it? Why not? Righteous, I mean, it has res and accuracy with the res substats all the way up. Maybe I hold on to that, you know? But that's part of like, realistically just rip the band-aid. But you know, I'm a hoarder at heart. I can't help myself. Attack with HP with no speed, no crit, like that's doing nothing for me. This is okay, you know, even though it doesn't have speed, it's attack with attack sub with crit rate. We'll hold on to that, you know. Accuracy here, we can get rid of that. Relentless isn't, it also depends on the set too. Like Savage HP with like no speed or no crit rate, I can get rid of, like we can just get rid of that. But this is like kind of the point here. Slayer is going to be more of a nuker set. We're not probably going to really need like accuracy on it, most likely. Lethal, I'll hold, like, so like one thing here, let's sell these. One thing like for certain sets, like Lethal, for instance, it's a harder set to come by. So I will hold on to Lethal a little bit longer than I should, just because like, even though this isn't great, I wouldn't mind reworking it and just hoping that it works out. There's a lot of sets also that we actually end up getting a lot of. The further you get into the game, sets like Stone Skin. Stone Skin is becoming less and less popular. And look how much Stone Skin I'm holding on to. Look how much Stone Skin I have that's not rolled. I could probably just get rid of. And Stone Skin's like one of those awkward sets because, I mean, sometimes you build for like a go second team, but realistically, it's just like mercurial. Like realistically, I could probably get rid of like almost all the Stone Skin and be fine. It probably wouldn't even make a dent. The fact that I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for, even if I regret it later, I'm going to do it. I'm going to rip the band-aid for you guys here in the video. All this unrolled purple Stone Skin. Any unrolled purple Stone Skin or lower, it's going. It's going right now. All right, those are rolled. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, chat. And yeah, there probably are some good usable pieces. We might get some triple speed rolls in here, but you know, we got to go through it one by one and do it. You guys don't want to see that. I don't want to do it. Bam, band-aid ripped. Clan quest completed. It's just the synergy of things. Now, where I get caught up, and I'm going to be honest, where I'm having a big struggle is the accessories. The accessories are a little bit different. We have all these different sets, all these different subsets of accessories, and then why is our accessory storage not 5,000 minimum? First of all, since we have to have like all the different compatible accessories. But like, I'm having a real tough time. Like, I've been told to just like sell all the normal stuff, you know, sell all the normal stuff and just keep all the boosted sets. But then like, I just did a build for Anaxia the other day, and like, if I would have sold all the other stuff, like I wouldn't have had an amulet, for instance. You know, I wouldn't have had a crit damage amulet that I really liked, because I just don't. Like, that one's okay, but like the one I put on was better. So maybe we can get away with it. I'm having a real struggle with accessories. I really am. I mean, maybe like with rings and stuff. Rings are pretty easy to come by. You know, unrolled epic rings we could do. Banners without speed could probably be like a thing. Like, realistically, let's go in here. Let's go any banners. And now we have the subs we could select without speed. I mean, I haven't done a gear cleanse since that. So any banners without speed in here. Am I really going to make a build without speed is what I need to ask myself? Probably not. You know, can I re-roll some of these? Maybe, you know, maybe. But that's also like where we go through and we take a look. First of all, this is actually really painful for me, because accessories I feel like you can get away with a little bit more. But if we're actually going for like end game builds, we just got to kind of get over it realistically. You know, it's really paining me to get rid of this stuff, and you know, but I really don't want to do this. I really don't. This is my holdup is like, oh, maybe this HP pinpoint dark elves, you know, maybe I can rework it, you know, like, or this mercurial, this is double defense in there, like, maybe that'll work out for me, or this one with no speed. Let's just pull the band-aid, man. Let's just pull the band-aid. That's painful, man. That's painful. Now for these other ones, these other banners without speed, I think for 6-star, that's where we, you know, we're getting to the point where we look at it and it's like, oh, what do we roll in? Okay, we did get a double roll there. That could be double speed, you know? Let's keep that. Let's hold on to that. I'm having a real struggle with accessories myself, and that's the big reason why I'm making this video, is because I need to cleanse my accessories. So like for like the accessories, I mean, okay, yeah, we're all over the place on this, but it's also, it's reaction. We don't get a ton of reaction in the game, right? There's a double. Another thing, like rings, we were talking about like rings. Like rings, you kind of have to have like the added synergy of like, obviously defense with defense. Okay, that's going to be good. What does it roll? You know, what's it going to roll into here? We got one roll on there. That's basically 3 rolls, you know, or 2 rolls there, you know, that's good. But a lot of it is just rolling up. We got a reaction ring with attack with no attack substat, but you can go HP substat in there and it'll work fine. Like rings are tough, man. Defense, ideally you want defense and HP percent in there. So like we could ideally sort this out. You can go HP and have attack percent in there and work fine, but it's also like, is it going to be, you know, something that's going to make or break us? This attack ring, it's painful, man. I'm having a real struggle with the rings. I really, like, rings are probably my big holdup. Like this one. Okay, so let's see. These are regular rings. See, that's defense, that's into that. That's HP. HP is kind of neutral. We do have the attack there, but it didn't roll into attack. That rolled in there. It's just like, we should realistically probably like upgrade some of these. Let's go into like the base stat stuffs. All right, so HP is pretty neutral. Oh man, I need to just rip the band-aid on some of these normal things, right? I really do. Because some of them are just bad. Okay, so no defense percent there, we'll get rid of that. Defense percent with no HP percent, I'll get rid of that. Don't like the rolls on that, we'll get rid of that. Don't love the rolls on that, we'll probably... So, I don't know, man. Like, gear... Cleansing gear sucks. It really does. I'm really at a struggle with it. But, like, I'm also at a point where, like, I have all of these... And I probably should just do them, like, one by one in here. Like, oh, this is dwarves. It doesn't have a speed subset. It's defense. We do have defense percent. We could maybe try to upgrade this. Maybe we should just start here in the inbox. I don't know, man. Gear cleansing just has me all kind of thrown off here. And this is HP. This can get sold. It's 5-star also. I think like any pinpoint ring can be usable. It's a little bit awkward. We got HP pinpoint. Like that's the one thing, like some sets. But again, like if we're actually trying to make true endgame builds, I need to just pull the band-aid and get rid of it, right? HP with speed, we'll keep that obviously, that's good. Defense, we got speed, defense percent there, that's good. We don't even have to roll it, we'll roll it later. Now, like this one, like res with like speed in there, I might keep it. I probably should just rip the band-aid. This is my struggle. It's like I'm a hoarder, man. I'm a hoarder. This is the problem with gear cleansing, as like when you start hoarding things, it just becomes a problem. I mean, defense with res boost is nice. Like this like the newer set, which I mean, these newer sets, like we'll get there with it, but it's like, oh, do I want to keep that? So maybe I can, you know, rework in there. Like even this ring here, like, oh, I put this ring on and we get 20 accuracy, right? That's my problem with all this. I'm just going to collect all these. I'm having a real struggle with cleansing accessories. I really, really am, but I just wanted to talk about gear a little bit here today. I feel like I've been rambling forever. I'm going to cut it off there. I think you guys get the point. I have to get over some mental obstacles. I got to learn to let go. Let it go, baby. Let it go. I'm going to put these just because it's easier to sort that way. I think also using like the Hello Hades, like the artifact extractor, you know, and using the website, like it kind of tells you if it's like godlike and stuff. I think that could be a nice tool too. I've used that. It's just a process. It really is. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I know I'm all over the place on this one. Just more of a mental personal video for me. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you guys struggle with this.